students, welcome back to the English grammar class. Today we are going to start another interesting chapter, chapter number 21, words often confuse. So let's start part A, words often confuse. First, addition, something that is added. They built an addition to the house. Next is edition, one in a series of printed material. Do you buy the latest edition of this magazine? Next is affect, to influence something. His relatives' interference affected their relationships. Effect, a result, or to cause something to happen. Her guidance has the strongest effect on me. Next is already. Everyone is ready. They are all ready for the picnic already. Much before, I have already finished my homework. Next is breathe, air that we take in. He was out for breath after running for miles. Next is breathe, the action of taking in air. We should breathe fresh air. Coarse, rough. We sat on a log even though it was coarse. Next is course, a direction or path. The storm blew past the predicted course. Next is compliment, to complete or make better. This hairstyle compliments your face. Compliment, praise. He received many compliments from his friends after succeeding in UPSC exam. Our inner moral guide. My conscience told me not to leave him alone. Next is conscious, aware or awake. He is conscious of his duties as well as his rights. Next is desert, a dry land. The desert is a hot and a dry place. Desert, a sweet eaten after a meal. I would love a rasgulla for dessert. Next is do, to perform. I do my best in whatever I undertake to do. Due, own or a account of. The rent is due on the 7th day of every month. Feel, to perceive through touch. The stone feels hard. Fill, to make full. Kindly fill the cylinder with gas. Next is heard, past tense of hear. I heard a faint sound. Herd, a group of animals. I saw a herd of cattle grazing in the meadow. Next is its, belonging to it. The lion killed its own cub. It is very hot in June. Knew, past tense of know. He knew the answer of all the question. New, fresh, recent. My uncle bought a new car. Next is loose, not fastened. Her shoelaces come loose as she walked on and on. Lose, to not win. I lose at every game of chess. Passed, to proceed without pause. I passed my old school on my way to my grandmother's house. Past, no longer current or over. Dinosaurs roamed the earth in the past. Next is principle, a basic truth, law or assumption. He doesn't cheat. It's against his principle. Next is principle, the first or foremost. The Constitution is the principal law in the United States. Next is quiet, an absence of noise. It's completely quiet at midnight. Next is quiet, entirely or completely. That is not quite the right thing to do. Next is right, morally good, justified or acceptable. Always do the right things. Write, to compose. I write a letter to my grandpa occasionally. To, also or addition. You should not spend too much time watching TV. To, a preposition indicating direction. We went to the park. Next is through, in one side and out the other. The bird flew in through the windows. Through, past tense of the verb throw. I threw the ball over the wall yesterday. Whose, the contraction for who is. Who's knocking at the door? Whose, possessive form of the pronoun who and which. Whose umbrella is that? Way, a road or path for traveling alone. We lost our way in the forest. Wait, to find out how heavy something or someone is. His doctor told him to reduce his weight. So students, I hope you understand. Now, distinguish between these pairs of words by using them in sentence of your own. First, accept. So its meaning is to agree to take something. So the sentence could be, I accept my mistake. Next is accept, Its meaning is not including something or somebody. Its sentence could be, I have visited all cities in the state except Vrindavan. So in this way, do the rest words by yourself. And here we finish the chapter. Bye bye kids.